Welcome to Vintage Bricks. James here. This is a great time to be a vintage collector of Lion Knight sets, and you can enjoy all 20 of the Lion Knight sets from 1984 to 92 that inspired the big boy that just came out. This set is a tribute to all of these sets, and we'll do a quick run through and so you get an overview, and maybe you'll want to pick up one or two for your collection. Let's start off with a collage of all 20 sets, and we'll go through these a little slower, of course, but you have a lot to choose from here. From Lego love this theme as it started the Castle Lion Knight series from 84 to 92. Okay, there were 6 sets in 1984. To start off, of course, was the King's Castle, the big one, and this is a set that really, you need to have a castle if you're going to have a Lion Knight village, and so here are the 12, that's a whole bunch of Lion Knights there. So as we move on to the Siege Tower, this was such a key set to attack the Black Falcons, which were also released in 84, and they needed this to go up and over the walls. You can see what a clever set this is. It's based on actually historical siege towers, and it's 4 guys. Now we move on to the Jousting Knights. Lego loved Jousting Knights in the castle theme, and this is one of the early ones, and very simple, but keeping with kind of the playful nature of the Lion Knights. And now we'll move on to the horse cart. Again, showing these sets aren't just for fighting. You got to move things around and got to get your village populated well. And every village needs a blacksmith shop, and that red is incredible. This is another set that would just really add some value to your village. Okay, and now we're going to move to the supply cart. I like that little red basket on the back. I'm not sure what he's carrying there. Hopefully like gold or something, although it's a supply cart. And then, okay, so now we are move on to 1985. Only one set, but it's a doozy. The Prisoner Convoy. And they decided it was time for horses. 5 horses in this set, which make it a way to populate your castle scene with horses and a few nice guys too. So highly recommend this set also. In 1986, the Lego designers got their juices flowing and came out with the doozy, the Guarded Inn, which is, I considered, a work of true art. I love everything about this set, and I would certainly, it would go good with this new set. It's so every angle's a work of beauty and is really considered a classic. And it has that Maiden, which is the first maiden or woman. I guess she's the the innkeeper, maybe not really a maiden, but the next set definitely is a maiden. The Maiden's Cart. Okay, 6023, and there's the Maiden in white, and hopefully she keeps out of the sun to keep that nice white complexion that she is so proud of. And now we have a great addition here, the armor shop, the 6041, to keep your swords, pikes, all the things that they have to do battle, all in working order. So another beautiful set. And then we have this one. I was surprised by this one, the Siege Cart. This turned out to be really fun build. I would definitely add this to any Lion Knight collection. And then we move into 1987, and then we'll start with the Viking Voyager here. A cool little set, but not exactly sure how it fits into the castle theme, but they did have rivers. And another nice little set is this King's Oarsmen. These just could go cruise around the rivers, maybe visit the Vikings somewhere. So they had to add a little ship power to their theme here. And the nice arsenal. Somehow they had to get their weapons, to the front lines, and this little cart did the trick for them. Now in 88, 89, 2 sets, and we start out with a fully thought out jousting sets. The Knights Challenge. The Knights are going at it in front of the princess, I suppose, and the court. And one thing, it has these new bards, these horse bards, which I love the horse bards. So and there's all the men. There's 8 minifigures. Just again, a really well thought out set. There's the Maiden on the right, or the Queen, I suppose. And now we have the twin arm launcher, the 60 39, you go boom, 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 and you know there are so many siege weapons in the Lion Knights. They were definitely made for battle here. And then we have the 4 sets from 90 to 92. Okay, and our first is King's Mountain Fortress. And this was on a raised base plate, which is kind of the flavor of the day about 1990 from LEGO. They were testing this out, and this set had a nice setup. Not quite as iconic as the first one, but it did have a ghost, so you can't go wrong having a castle with a ghost. It means it's been around a long time if it's had a ghost. Okay, and then it had the Dungeon Hunter set, which 6042. Oh, look, there's a Oarsman in this set. The first, Lion Knight set to have a Oarsman. So he was apparently a prisoner here. They obviously, did battle with them. And now this cute little catapult, the King's Catapult, the 1480. So, a set for everyone here. And finally, a set that I wish I had, the treasure chest set that goes by several numbers. So with this overview, you should be able to, kind of pick out a few of the Lion Knight sets you might want to add to that new Lion Knight set that just came out. Thank you for visiting Vintage Bricks. And hey, please subscribe. That'll mean a lot to me. Or drop me a note. Thanks for visiting.